Yeah. We're really good at this. It's fantastic. What are you doing?
Wobbly wobbly doodads.
Not on board at all. Wobbly.
Sorry, there's all like
wobbly doodads. Why?
Don't know, mate.
Oh,
Gonna be honest, I came up with that name
as
after I said it.
You just said the first random string of noises that came to
and
mind.
I was like, okay, that's the name now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good.
In news, since the last podcast,
5 minutes
ago, some lady parked her car across the street. So we've got there's blinds down behind us here, and we were just listening to the audio, checking it was working and everything, and I watched this lady reverse into the park,
but
kind of got the angles like very, 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 very wrong. Just about backed into a lamppost. And I was like, and then she pulled out and had another go. And so I like pulled the blinds up. I'm like, we've got to watch this.
We just watched it.
And so then she came in again, backed in, kind of did an okay parallel park. By the way, she's got like heaps of space.
Her car is this big.
Yeah.
Like this big.
And she could fit more than 2 lengths of her car in this space.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, with any
easily.
competence.
It's probably even like a meter or two more than 2 car spaces.
Yeah. It's a big car park.
Yeah, so she backs into it and then stops in the middle of the car park. I'm like, okay, that's fair.
That's fine. It's a good park.
She keeps backing up for another 2 meters. And so now she's just like at the back of the car park, and so there's kind of an awkward space in the middle that's not quite big enough for a car to get into.
It's not even. My OCD is triggered by it. It's right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Or don't park in the park.
Don't park, yeah.
You might as well just park in the road. You're that annoying.
Oh.
But no, the funniest part, she steps out the car.
Ooh.
She's not taller than the car. Her car's like, it's like a little hatchback. Sort of Toyota. So I was like, oh, it's fine. That's fine. Like, she's not taller. She's a shorter lady.
Yeah.
And we commented on that. She walks to the parking meter.
She's shorter than the parking
She's shorter than the parking meter.
What?
Excuse me? How dare you be that small?
That's very small.
Just grow up.
I know. This is what the dishy at my restaurant was like, because he's like 6'2" or 6'3", I think.
Oh, he's a big boy.
And so, I'm 6'2". I think I'm 6'2".
Yeah,
as well. So he's ripping out all the chefs. He's like, yeah, see, me and Tom are the only hard-working ones in this kitchen. Like, the rest of you, just like, work harder.
Just work harder.
And get taller. Yeah. So, he's got my back. I'm happy about that. Yeah,
that's good.
All the other chefs are significantly
So all the other
shorter
chefs
than
can't
me.
reach your back.
Yeah. Oh my!
Am I wrong?
What is that? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
So
it's like
you scratch my thigh.
I'll get a step stool, and you can scratch my back. Oh no!
Oh, you climb your scaffolding and scratch the lower of my back, and I will reach down from the clouds and scratch the top of your head.
If my head chefs listen to this, I'm going to catch some hands.
You are. You're going to get bashed.
You'll
get bashed for it, but that's fine. That's all good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Short kings.
Short kings. Yeah, love that. Oh, great start. Mint start to the podcast. I was thinking we could have a little bit of a Reddit troll.
Have a bit
today.
of a Reddit troll.
Have a wee look.
Yeah,
through.
sure. This sounds good. I like Reddit trolls.
Yeah.
Little bit of a fan.
Yeah. So it's kind of along the vein of Ruthlessly Unintelligent.
Oh yes.
So it's r/TIFU.
Oh.
So today I fricked up.
Today I fricky dicky spicky.
Fricky dickied up.
That's basically Ruthlessly Unintelligent.
Pretty much.
Everything.
If there was a subreddit, that'd be it. Actually, that's probably a good point. Do you reckon there's a Ruthlessly Unintelligent subreddit?
Or if there isn't one, we're creating one.
Reddit is happening. Okay. So title of this one: Today I fricked up by not cleaning my hair off the tub. All right.
Okay.
So it's kind of a weird title.
This is a weird title.
Yeah. All right. So this just happened. I'll keep it short, sweet, and horrifying. I have really long, thick, dark red hair. So I assume this is a female.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Almost down the small of my back. So if it was a dude, long hair.
That's very long. Yeah.
When I shower, everyone here is enough to make my small tub look dirty. When I wash my hair, the drain will get clogged.
Yeah.
My first thought is you have some unhealthy hair.
Yeah, if that much hair is falling
Got
out.
alopecia? Is it just falling out? No,
Maybe it's just it washes hair too much.
So in general, I try to pick the hair from the drain immediately after I shower. That's great. That's cleanliness. I like that.
Okay.
A few days ago, I was in a hurry to go meet my boyfriend, so I showered, washed my hair, but didn't clean it off the tub. Just now, I went to take a shower and noticed the little clump of hair on top of the drain. I sit down on the edge of the tub, lean over to turn on the water with one hand while I pick up the hair with the other. I believe the following occurred in less than 5 seconds.
Oh, no.
First, I thought the hair was moving with the water flow. Then I noticed the hair is rapidly climbing my hand because it's not hair, but an enormous spider with legs longer than Heidi Klum's. I scream the scream of 1,000 hairs caught in zippers. Great one there. Gesticulate wildly to get it off and slam my wrist on the bathtub faucet. Or the tap. The hair, and thankfully the spider falls back into the tub. I pull my other hand off the tap to nurse my aching wrist, not realizing it was my weight-bearing hand. I fall in the tub, on the spider, in the water, and have a moment of utter terror, flailing about, trying to get up, freaking out, thinking the floating clump of hair menacingly swimming my way as a spider. I managed to get out of the tub and run around the house to get as far away from the den of horrors as possible. I then spent 10 minutes icing my throbbing wrist, checking myself in the mirror, thinking every droplet of water I feel trailing down my body is the spider. I can't but shudder at the impossible to happen, yet also impossible to shake fear that the spider could have gone up my butt. So I at least know what my next nightmare will be. Clean your hair off the drain, people. It's for your own safety. And then it's like at the end, it's just like found a clump of hair in my room. Think I'm going to burn the house down.
That's a good ending.
Yeah.
So, but wait, with throbbing wrist, is that because she's banged it or because the spider bit it?
So like she, as much to my knowledge, she was like leaning on the faucet, turning it on, trying to get that. She like whipped up, smacked her hand.
Oh yeah. No,
and then fell in. Essentially. It's like
that's rough.
That's a frick up, is what that is.
That is a frick up and a half.
Yeah, that's poor. Like, I mean, it's rough because it wasn't. It's hard to really pin that on yourself. It's like the spider was really to blame. Let's be honest here.
Just blaming things that
if
can't
the spider
really
wasn't there,
if the spider
it would have been fine.
there.
It would have been all right.
Yeah,
but this poor woman has gone through terror.
That's a very traumatic experience.
It honestly is. I think it's one of the that's a nightmare, bro. Like, I'm not super scared of spiders, but like the feeling of being like, getting ready for a shower, like
also
you're so exposed, and then there's like a thing. Ooh, it'd be foul.
Also, the difference between like seeing a spider and grabbing something that you think isn't a spider, but turns out to be a spider.
Then it's a spider.
That's different. Yeah, because observing spiders is alright, but
feeling them not so much. Not really. Not a whole heckin' fan.
Yeah, my dad has some stories of killing some spiders that my sister's found when we've been overseas, and like he grabbed some toilet paper to swish it with, right? And you just get a little bit. He walks into the room and goes, I think I need a little bit more.
Oh, big spider.
Goes back, get some more, and then gets kind of hopes it isn't a jumping spider.
Oh, true.
Kind of traps it.
Sure.
Crushes it. Feels crunching.
Oh.
You see, most spiders in New Zealand,
Squish.
you kind of just like very, very small, and you just kind
Can't
of
really feel it.
You
Just
can't even feel it.
doop.
You just doop in the
Slip.
toilet. But man, this one just a little bit of crunching, which is
Ooh, that's nasty. Just the thought.
nasty.
It's gross.
Just not fun.
Not on board.
Do you have a fun story about spiders, Josh? I think you have a fun story about spiders, specifically eating them. Did you ever eat a chocolate-covered tarantula?
Oh, wow.
This story. We were doing Secret Santa.
Yes, we
was
were.
it last year?
It was last
year. And our whole friend group, probably like 20 of us or something.
Oh, Christ.
Super fun. Just buying random gifts for each other. One of our good friends, Isaac, he's like...
I'm so salty about this. I bought such a good gift. I can't remember what I bought, but I put time and effort into it.
Yeah, he he was like, I hope I get one of these 4 or 5 people because he was the people he was willing to be mean to, which I would have been on that list.
Was I on that list?
Me. Well, yeah, because he got it for you.
Oh, that's a good point. That's
so it was you, me, probably, maybe Jesse. I don't know if he would want to bully Jesse.
Oh, everyone wants to bully Jesse.
Make Jesse into a tarantula.
Yeah.
So Isaac and Joel, they told each other immediately who they got.
Fantastic.
Because, and then, he got you a chocolate-covered tarantula.
Yeah.
I ate some of the legs.
You did.
They didn't taste great.
No, and okay, so the feeling of opening it up, and it was like a little box. So I was like, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, right? wasn't
it? Had a little bit of movement, but it was like, when you get like a box of Tic Tacs and you feel individual things moving?
Yeah.
Like, that's great. This was one big thing moving. And so boxes maybe, like that big. So it's not a small spider. Because you don't call it a tarantula if it's a small spider. I open the box and look at it and I'm like, and see it. And I'm like, and it's got the chocolate shell facing outwards, right? So it's great. I'm like, cool, that would make it easier. That's fine. I open it up, it's sealed in the packet. I turn it over.
Flip it over.
It's not completely covered. So I'm seeing like the underside of a spider looking at me.
Yeah, because it's like from somewhere.
It makes me ill thinking about it. It's honestly probably the nastiest thing I've ever tasted.
Made somewhere in Asia,
Indonesia,
where they just made
that.
heaps of them.
Yeah.
And it was just like a quick dip.
Yeah,
and chuck it in the
exactly.
box. It's like
And so everyone I fight with myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. People ask me to do it. I'll do it. And I was like, okay, stop being a little girl. Just do it. I did it. Everyone was kind of like hanging out, looking around.
And a bit with the first 3 seconds, not so bad.
Oh,
Just like a bit of chocolate.
see, it felt like a really long time, but like I put all of it in.
Yeah.
I didn't take half a bite. I put the entire, probably that, like a good 2 inches.
It was dried, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So real dry, no moisture.
Squishy would have been.
I'll tell you what, the chocolate did nothing.
Nothing.
I think also the issue is I put it.
Lipstick on a pig.
No, yeah, true. I put the chocolate to the roof of my mouth, and I put the underside of the spider on my tongue.
That's the wrong way. That is the wrong way.
Okay, so and everyone's standing around, and I put it in my mouth, and I go crunch, 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 and then I hear a snap, and it's gone right through the middle, and I can't even begin to describe. It's giving me a headache thinking about it. I can't even begin to describe the taste. It's one of the nastiest things ever. I don't vomit a whole lot.
Yeah, no.
Unless I'm really sick. And I'm not super queasy with things.
Yeah.
That, thinking about it makes me feel so ill. Because I was, straight outside, puked in the bushes for a good 2 minutes, came back, was sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever forgiven Isaac. I won't ever Isaac, talking to you, buddy. Won't ever forgive you
this
for
guy
that.
who we may be hiring as our video editor
Yeah, maybe.
in the future.
Love you.
Love you,
Hate you.
but catch these hands.
Yeah, it wasn't enjoyable. Kind of nasty.
Let's not. Yeah, chocolate covered things. Just, if you have to cover it in chocolate, sometimes it's not so good.
Yeah, if you go chocolate, chocolate covered strawberries, great. It's fine.
Nuts like almonds. Or,
Sure. Doable.
Yeah,
Chocolate covered.
chocolate covered tarantulas.
Yeah. Chocolate covered cicadas. Oh, have you seen those? They're it's crunchy, cheesy cicadas. Stuff like that.
What?
They put cheese dust powdering on them. Like a bag of chips essentially.
Oh,
Kind of freak person is that's nice.
So they do in Australia apparently. Ants. I can't remember what kind it is. It's like green ants or something. They bite the heads off.
Yeah.
Spit them out. Eat the body.
What's wrong with the head?
It's poison in it.
Just in the head.
I think so.
So it's not in the.
Well, because that's where they bite, right?
So it's not stored somewhere else.
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
I don't know. No, I might be wrong about that.
I mean, I know you sound right.
I sound like I know what I'm talking
sound
about.
right.
This is something I read 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
random stuff that I remember.
Remembering. That's
Yeah.
fair enough. Do you want to hit another today I fricked up?
Oh, here we go.
This one I haven't. I kind of skimmed it, so we'll
skimmed it. We'll find out.
We'll find out together. Okay, my son was invited. Oh, the title. Today I fricked up by trying to pick my son up from the wrong party. Process?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
My son was invited to his school friend's birthday party. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty new to birthday parties. He's only 4, so it's only just. Yeah, he's only 4, so it's only just starting to have invites from friends. I've recently just moved and only know a few people in the area. Cool. So like new family, still a young kid.
Just moved, fresh family.
Cool.
Young
Sorted.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome. The party happens to be on a Saturday, which means I'll be on my own with the 2 kids. So she's got 2 kids. It's only my son that's invited, and looking at where he's going. My daughter, who is 2, would be too small to participate, but too big to bring along and not want to participate. Okay. So the child would be irritating if, it came along.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't want tons of tantrums to ruin a kid's birthday party, so I decided that it would be best to drop him off and pick him up at the end. We got to the party and all goes well. There's a big table at the venue set up for them to enjoy snacks and drinks before going off to play. My son is happy and settled and says bye before being rushed off to watch a safety video. What is he doing? Flying an attack helicopter? Like paragliding?
I mean, yeah, but then I like
trampolining.
I would make that kind of joke, but then it's like everything is safety videos now.
Oh,
It's
everything has
probably
to.
literally just trampolining.
Yeah, it probably is.
Trampoline park is
Yeah, they always have safety videos.
Yeah.
There's probably something
or
like
like
that.
chipmunks. Like it's literally just a playground
Good point.
and a ball pen. Don't drown in the ball pen. Don't wear shoes on the playground. Something like that.
Don't kick in each other's teeth. Honestly. It's like stepping on Lego, stepping on teeth. Fun fact.
Oh, wait, you've stepped on teeth. Is this from personal experience?
Nope. I've already said to the mum running the party what my plan is, made my excuses and left. 2 hours later, I arrive a good 25 minutes early just to be sure I can get him off the equipment, pick up jackets, shoes, etc. and be out in a timely manner.
Nice.
It's good parenting. I sit down at the table and recognise no one, but the people are friendly enough, asking me which child I belong to, and we have a good 20-minute chat about parenting. To keep my 2-year-old daughter settled, I gave her some juice and snacks on the table. I'm starting to get antsy at this point because I haven't seen my son on the equipment, nor his friend, nor the mum. Then the parent I'm talking to starts saying they'll get their lunch soon. This doesn't make sense. They should have already had lunch and be ready for pickup. Then I notice it, the card on the table, it's the wrong name and age. I've gate crashed a 7-year-old girl's birthday party and let my daughter eat some food and drink her fill. Horror sets in. I'm now late for picking up my son. I've no idea where he is and how do I navigate the social faux pas. I did the very adult thing and ran away without saying anything. I quickly phoned my mum and she explained what had happened. Thankfully, she completely understood and someone was supposed to tell me where they were. These types of parties always finish in a party room. I knew that, but also I'm an idiot.
I see. Yeah, I've seen that.
That's cringy, man.
Wow. Yeah, that's oof. How do you just be like, what? Is it girl's birthday party?
Yeah, see,
Where
that's
did that come
rough,
from?
man. Like, because I guess I understand not knowing, the people there because
Yeah.
new to the
area only
new to the
knows the
area.
mum of the one person who's thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I mean, of all the social anxiety things, that would be one of the worst.
It just reminds me of things like someone waving at a person behind you and you waving back.
That's fun.
I do it all the time.
You just feel like the most invisible, stupid creature. I've now learned to just I just fully embrace it and just wave, then turn around and wave to
Wave
the
at the
other
other
person. And then, my dad, what he likes to do is honk the horn when we're driving down the street. Yeah. Just a wee bit of a honk and
That's
then
fair
wave in the opposite direction.
That's trippy.
This is not to me. This
No.
is to random people.
That's
Literally
good.
just honk, honk. And they're over there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to continue this. And
Are we going to be back?
we're going to continue this now, actually. Right now.
Boom. And we're back.
We are
Talking about
social anxiety. That was foul. I didn't match. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to do the harmony, bro.
Okay,
what happened to
what's
the harmony?
What's the harmony?
Well, I was doing the harmony.
Okay.
You were just doing it, but
was
then
just-
you stopped singing. And
Damn,
I was like,
this
well,
is-
actually, you never really started. I just
Yeah.
started doing
You just
it.
jumped in. I was so confused for a second.
Right, so you go. Oh, actually, no, you probably do the harmony because
Yeah.
you're better at harmonies
Okay,
than I am.
okay.
I'm kind of getting the hang of them, but
Okay, give me-
you've had experience.
give me
okay.
that.
Social anxiety. What was that?
I have no idea.
What harmony was that?
It was, I don't know. It was just I don't
Was
know.
that a lower third?
I don't know. I just sang something that made sense.
You took one, you left me hanging for a long time there.
I did. I was just trying to find it in my head because I don't want to start on the wrong note.
You just do an arpeggio, bro.
Great.
Anyway,
and we've lost
what was
everyone.
that?
Social
we're back.
anxiety.
We're
Woo, let's
back,
go.
Back out of our world and back to the camera.
Social
G'day.
anxiety.
Yeah, it's just like, why is your leg jiggling, mate?
Mate,
Mate.
I'll tell you
buddy
what.
Buddy boy.
Pal.
I am full of anxiety.
I've got that wee thing. Yeah, the feeling of like waving at someone. Oh man, I'm still like, you know those moments where you lie in bed and you're like, I did that thing 9 years ago?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is exactly that. My dad, he works at the rock shop, but back in the day, like he's kind of gone back and forth between the rock shop.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, they used to do like a, like end of year like party thing.
Yeah.
So they went to Laser Strike. As you do.
nice.
Laser tag, it's great.
Team building exercise.
Exactly. And so I came along and that's fun. And so, we're all kitting up and getting sorted. And, it's like, teams and they change. And it's like blue and there's red. And so I'm on the blue team. And so I run over and hug the midriff of who I think is my father. Not him at all in the slightest. I could not have been more wrong as well. Because my dad, like, he's all right for context. My dad is like, what, maybe like 5'9", maybe, and like bald, bald. At the time I would have been small, but like he's 5'9" and bald. This dude's 6'3" and has dreads.
Oh, no.
Okay, in my defense, it was dark. It was dark.
And why you would then go and hug a random person in the dark, hoping it would be...
I thought it was my dad.
I've done that before as well. I've
It's the worst.
followed people around. Not paying attention, then follow people around, and then I've been like, where's everyone? And they're like, that guy is not, okay, he's wearing jeans. That's the only similarity I can see there.
He is male.
He is male. There's basically as close
Got 2 legs and 2 arms.
Actually, my brother, when he was really young, he used to run away from my parents.
Really?
Just on our property, not out, but he would get halfway down the driveway and he would turn it into a game. She'd be like, Johnny, stop it, and he'd just look back and laugh, and then he'd just keep going.
Yeah, sure.
And then just Johnny, and it just it was fun times. I never did that. I was well behaved.
Was being the key word.
Was being the key word.
Less so now.
Yeah, I was good at math and spelling, and I always did that very well. That was about the extent of my well-behavedness, though.
See, that doesn't really fit the bill of the whole ruthlessly unintelligent thing.
Doesn't, eh?
It really doesn't.
Well, actually, no, it kind of does, because I stopped when I was like 13.
Oh, yeah, and then you got ruthlessly unintelligent.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm ruthlessly unintelligent because basically I didn't ever progress past 13 years old.
Oh, that's sure. That makes sense.
That was my peak moment.
I think I peaked too early.
I probably did peak too early.
I think I peaked.
Unless it was like a previous peak, like Bitcoin, because they had that one peak and then they went down again.
And then they peaked. So are we? Does that mean that we're in this little? Mate. I feel like we're on the incline a little bit here.
We're on the
incline. And you know what? Peak. It's great.
Stop saying too many words in a row. Peak.
Peak.
What are we even doing?
I don't know.
You know what?
We're peaking.
I don't know what I'm going to do after this, because like I've got like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you've got an uncomfortable amount of time between things.
Yes, because I can't get home and back.
No,
because I'd just be there for 5 minutes
and then you'd
be
leave,
back, and it's just pointless. So
for me, it's like home, uniform, work, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but for you, it's like
I've already got everything I need.
You've got everything you need.
In my car.
You've got an hour and a half. Got a roller coaster.
Yeah, maybe.
Go get a coffee.
Oh, I need coffee.
Get a coffee. I haven't had a coffee today.
Good advice.
Whoa.
Coffee. Sorry, this is the coffee talking. Coffee kind of evens me out. That's what it's like, because if I don't coffee and I'm tired, then I'm kind of up and down.
You do. You wave.
Coffee.
It's like a base level.
The base level is quite high.
It is quite high.
It's quite high.
But it's not as high as the wave goes.
Yeah.
Because the wave gets to about here. Your base level probably sits about
just
here,
sits
but the
at
wave can drop to about
75%.
there.
Yeah.
So it's like
I like the 75%
yeah.
energy all the time. No breaks.
Zero breaks.
Yeah, I've lost faith in a lot of New Zealand coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Although to be fair, it's probably my own doing. I was at a restaurant with my cousin in Wellington.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name it because that's rude.
That's dogs.
The food was okay.
Okay.
It was decent.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a piccolo.
Great.
It was sitting right next to the coffee machine.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is an okay coffee machine. Got a grind. This looks okay."
Yeah.
I think it was the worst coffee I've ever had.
Wow. Oh,
I'm
wow.
not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure.
That's big coming from you.
Yeah, my cousin got a chai latte, I think.
Okay.
And that was also disgusting. It was something about it was really weird. But yeah,
That's
the
shocking.
coffee, I couldn't even explain what it was. It wasn't like they burnt the beans or it was over extracted or anything like that. It was just
gross.
absolutely disgusting.
It wasn't just like it was like
Yeah, no, it was there was like a weird taste that shouldn't have been there. It wasn't like you've stuffed up coffee. It's like there's something in it that shouldn't be there.
Right. Okay. So they've probably just tried to be a little bit artsy and they added their own thing, and it hasn't worked at all. And no one's brave enough to say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me, that's
Tastes like garbage. I'm drinking trash. Can't eat coffee unless you're eating the beans. I'm drinking trash.
yeah.
This tastes like drinking the liquid that's at the bottom of a rubbish bin.
Okay. Yeah, we have to clean the floors at work. We sweep the floors every night.
Yeah.
And we do scoopy scoops. So
Poopity scoops.
Put water, cleaning water all over the floor, scrub it up, sweep it up.
Sure.
And then we get like a shovel and brush and scoop it into the bin, right?
Mm-hmm. It was that.
We make the joke. We make the joke every day, just like, tasty, tasty.
Oh, it's
like
so good.
s- like fully grey with like bits of food all through it. It's
grim.
nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what you'd expect
Yeah.
coming off a floor.
Yeah, 100%.
be
See, like
honest.
that is what it was like working at KFC. Because I used to work at KFC. Probably the worst cleanup I ever did, and they were bad because you get chips that fall under the fryer, and you get drinks spill on the floor, and you get like chicken under whatever, and the napkins as well, they go under there. Okay, so I worked in the mall one,
Oh yeah,
so it was busy all the time.
busy all the time.
Boxing Day.
Oh no.
Okay? Boxing Day. Commercially, the busiest day in that mall
Yeah.
every single year. And that's fine. That's all good. We had lines, because I was on the entire day pretty much, like 8 to 8, essentially.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's
Long
a
shift. I had a couple
and
of breaks, like big breaks in there. But
Yeah.
we, from like 9:30 a.m., the smallest amount of people we had in line was 100.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Until 8 p.m.
Until 8 p.m. It became a fire risk. We had to like turn people away because there wasn't a way through. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy, bro. It was unreal. We finished, we closed up, we've sold out completely. We have nothing left in the store pretty much.
Yeah, because that's nuts.
Exactly, we just ran out. And I'm doing the cleanup. Not even kidding. Probably a level of about like that much stuff under the fries, like consistently right the way through.
After one.
Like one big day. Now you pull it all out with this like flat handled like broom and you scoop it out
Yeah.
and then you dump the water and you mix it all together and you just get this. You get this like it's probably about the size of the table of like and nearly as thick of like chips, napkins, straws, save the turtles, all that kind of stuff. And then we do the dishes after that.
Yeah.
Like it's just wild. It was crazy because it's so much stuff. But it does come out as like grey, just grim, real nasty stuff.
That's real nasty.
That's
the floor is nasty.
Yeah. So KFC, great. Love it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
love it so much. Yeah. The other bad coffee I had was I went to Muffin Break. Although it wasn't terrible. That one wasn't that bad. It's just I normally get piccolos because I can't stand like flat whites for me. If they're small flat whites, they're okay.
sure.
But the larger ones, especially like
Medium
this-
and large, you have so much scope for failure.
yeah. Well, even then, Muffin Break small is to me a large.
medium.
It's really a large.
Yeah, it's
actually.
pretty big.
Like it's pretty big.
Yeah.
So it wasn't actually that bad. It just tasted like hot milk with
Sure.
a little bit of coffee because
Yeah.
there's way too much. which is maybe not necessarily their fault. It's just their sizes are too big.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
But so just losing a little bit of faith in the coffee.
Understandable.
Then went to a friend's house and he made me a short black, and it was delicious.
Amazing. Yeah.
So good.
It's how it is.
It's how it is.
It's how it is. People know how to make
We
coffee.
normally have good cafes, actually. I just need to stay away from muffin break and restaurants.
Stay away from it like chain corporate muffin break. Coffee culture's okay.
Oh, the other thing that was terrible was that I said that it was the worst coffee I'd ever had, and the previous day, this was the waterfront, the restaurant that I went to.
Oh, nice.
The waterfront restaurant that I went to.
We'll censor that.
Yeah.
We'll censor
that's not the name of the restaurant.
No.
Yeah, so I went to that and I had the coffee there. This is the day after I had been to Starbucks with my friend because we were in Wellington. We got pumpkin spice lattes. He was like, "Let's be basic," and I was like,
I'm so upset.
"All right, mate."
I'm so upset.
I know. Didn't mind it.
Fair enough.
It was okay for me. My position on that kind of stuff. I'm cool if you drink that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not coffee though.
It's not. If you're having it to be like, oh, coffee. No.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good drink. It had coffee in it. I liked the coffee that was in it.
Okay.
Had the pumpkin in it. It was actually kind of nice.
Okay.
It wasn't coffee. I wasn't going there to have a coffee. I was going there to have a drink.
A pumpkin spice latte.
But that was
You are a white girl.
that was 50 times better than the coffee I had at the restaurant.
Wow. On that bombshell.
On that bombshell,
We're gonna wrap up.
Tight. We can't use Top Gear's outro.
Yeah, that's a good point. That was a ruthlessly unintelligent way of making coffee then.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. I should have watched.
And just been like, hey, no.
No.
Join in with your barista knowledge. Great. Okay. Well.
Smash out 2 episodes in one day. Let's go.
We're champions.
Yeah.
I
hope you've enjoyed listening to the shorter ones.
Yeah. Give us some feedback. If you know us, if you don't, then give us feedback as well.
Still think the banter's boring? Then
hey,
we're working on it. Okay, we're trying
trying
really
here.
hard.
No, it's fine. Yeah, sweet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go to work. You're gonna go and
I'm
sit in
gonna
your car.
slowly go to work.
Yeah, crawl
to work. I could
man.
probably crawl to work from there.
probably.
Anyway, catch
Alrighty.
you on the flip side.
See you guys later. Love you. Peace.